Entering play call, normal, there are two categories, you have three options, kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyrie
Entering
Williams
play
again.
call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Everyone anticipating even more points as they take the field. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's able to drive that pile back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Stafford. Massive hits. The ball's out. And the Eagles get to it. This is returned all the way to the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they had a nice little present onto the end for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Jake? That defense didn't get much time to rest either.
Play type,
now you can go in attack mode while they're still
coach
shaking off that last
there are 8
touchdown.
categories, you have 12 options, inside zone is selected.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll pull his way ahead.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 12 options, key corner is selected.
To that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He's taken down as they
Entering
very
play
quickly
call,
get into
coach
1st and goal.
suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 12 options, HBC hash is selected.
Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover.
Entering
and
play
add to their
call,
lead.
coach suggestions,
Elliott on
there
that
are 8
one, attempt the point
categories,
after.
you have 15 options, attempt is selected.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
Entering play call, normal, there are 2 categories, you have 3 options, kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions, there are 7
They watch
categories.
their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get
Entering
forward to
play
their own
call,
45.
coach suggestions, there
Big
are 7
gainer here as he
categories.
picks up 20. And the Rams have the 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Stafford now on 1st down. Complete. It's
Entering
out.
play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's
Entering
gonna go
play call,
somewhere else.
coach suggestions,
Double
there
coverage,
are 7
They were thinking
categories.
interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here. 3rd down. That's completed right side. And they're going to be
Entering
set
play
just
call,
outside that
coach
red zone.
suggestions, there are 7
Offense getting set.
categories.
Here's 1st and 10.
Rams, 1st down.
Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that
Entering
1st
play
down
call,
play.
coach suggestions,
Sometimes
there are
just
7
feel like in the background
categories.
of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes
Entering
out of
play
bounds.
call, coach
Close call there.
suggestions. There are 7
So they managed to keep
categories.
possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Defense retains possession.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick
Entering
up the
play
first
call,
down.
coach
It
suggestions.
is
There
very
are 7
simple play in football
categories.
that's come to life more than the QB sneak. We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders.
Behind the line, he lost that football. And the Eagles get to it. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. The 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the
Entering
sideline
play
scoop
call,
and score.
coach
There was no
suggestions.
thought
There
to
are
just
8
fall on that one.
categories. You have
It hit the
15
deck and
options.
everybody's
That
eyes
event
looked
is
all the way
selected.
down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Eagles 48, Rams 21.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is
Nice little
selected.
energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And this drive would be a win if they can just
Entering
hang on to
play
the
call,
football.
coach
Coming off those
suggestions. There
back-to-back
are 7
turnovers.
categories.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First
Entering
play set
play
down
call,
behind the line.
coach suggestions.
Now the
There are
extra
7
blocking sure didn't
categories.
spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Finds a man, right side. The ball's out, he lost it. And the Birds got to it. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield.
Entering
Bailed
play
out by the
call, coach
penalty. The
suggestions.
fumble
There are
erased,
7
and they've got new life
categories.
now on this drive. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first
Entering
down.
play
He had
call,
no gain
coach
on that first down
suggestions.
run.
There are 7
That's the
Cover
kind of
9
yardage
shows
that's not
you.
going to kill this drive on the first play. But it
Cover
does
4
put you a little
quarters.
bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
Here they come. This
categories.
is 3rd and 5.
Third down.
Stafford back to throw. Completes beyond the marker.
Entering
And he
play
made a bid
call,
for
coach
midfield there, but stopped
suggestions.
at his
There
own
are
side
7
at the 49.
categories.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets absolutely pumped.
Entering play call, coach
And it is
suggestions.
just a
There are
yard on
7
first down. Now it's
categories.
going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Stafford to throw. Completed over the middle. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. To throw, Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Entering play call,
Offense to the line fast.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions.
Finding
There
his
are 7
receiver that
categories.
time. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Entering play call, coach
That play right there,
suggestions.
that just
There are
goes to
7
show you
categories.
can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing to Stafford on third. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Entering
They come
play
through with a
call,
nice gain
coach
of 10 and a
suggestions.
first
There
down.
are 7 categories.
That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
It's Stafford once more. It's him on the end route. And he's short of the
Entering
first
play
after a
call,
wild
coach
gain.
suggestions. There are 7
Timeout taken
categories.
by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Eagles 23-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
Second and 3
categories.
now. Stafford throwing again. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't
Entering
connect.
play call, coach
Hey, I get it.
suggestions.
If
There
any
are
of their
7
pass catchers have
categories.
what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stafford now on third down. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Entering play call,
Now it looks
coach
like one of the Eagles
suggestions.
is
There
having
are
some
7
trouble out there and is in
categories.
need of some assistance. In the red zone on first. Oh, he's got it in close. And it's another first down on
Entering
this
play
drive.
call,
Man,
coach
this time they're in the
suggestions.
first and
There
goal.
are 7 categories.
Another Rams first down.
Now Stafford again. Dumps it over, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And he's going to take it back for the
Entering
LA
play call,
touchdown.
coach suggestions.
The
There are
Rams
7
picked up the
categories.
fumble and ran it home. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point
Entering
difference
play
now.
call, special teams.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if
Entering
they run
play
a play
call,
or if they
coach
just decide
play
to kneel out the
concept.
half.
There are 8 quick pass. There are 6 Y stick. Hail Mary.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that is incomplete. 8
Entering
seconds left
play
now.
call, Hail Mary. There are 6
Very fortunate
categories.
that
You
didn't go
have
as a
3
turnover.
options. Hail
So
Mary
that
is
brings up
selected.
second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing
Entering
on the
play
clock.
call, Hail Mary. There
You
are
know
6
exactly what he's
categories.
thinking.
You have
Hopefully
3
next time it's
options.
a little
Hail
bit
Mary is
easier. The
selected.
degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's C.J. Stroud. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Texans up by a touchdown. 14-7 the score at halftime. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. He's looking to throw. Nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown. 20 yards on the scramble. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott.
Entering play call, special teams.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that
Entering
last
play
drive, he hit a
call,
benchmark that he's been pushing for.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 12 options.
Philadelphia
HP
settled
type is
and
selected.
ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Hilton.
Drive play straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And he has just done something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach.
Entering
This is now
play
a
call,
200
coach
yard showing for
suggestions.
him on the
There are 8
ground.
categories. You
Big
have
shot
12
to begin the drive
options.
has him
Your
up beyond
combo
the
is
40.
selected.
Hilton.
First down, a run with Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought
Entering
down.
play call, coach
Give him 13
suggestions.
on
There
that
are 8
play.
categories. You
That'll
have
be
12
good for a
options.
Philadelphia first
HP
down.
hash is selected.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action, Hurts has it. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 on that play.
Entering
That's
play
good for an
call,
Eagles
coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 8
Nice to
categories.
see
You
that
have 12
connection, that
options.
chemistry
Inside
working
zone is
between the
selected.
two of them.
Great. Hilton.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
Entering play call,
gain
coach
11 on that
suggestions.
play.
There are 8
That'll be good
categories.
for a
You have
Philadelphia
12
first down.
options. Counter
First and
you
10
is
at the
selected.
11-yard line.
Hilton.
Back-to-back carries here. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Entering
I'm not
play
kidding you,
call,
Kate. A
coach
run of that
suggestions.
length at the
There are 8
NFL level,
categories.
honestly,
You have
is the
12
equivalent of a run of
options.
15
TNT and
plus at the high school level.
CBRWK is
It's
selected.
hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Entering
Now
play
after
call,
battling on
coach
that run, we see
suggestions.
one of
There
their
are 8
linemen appears
categories.
to be
You have
injured
12
and in need of some
options.
attention.
Stretch alert X look is
7th play of the
selected.
drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Great. Set. Hilton.
Another carry for him. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Entering play call,
That's one as a
coach
running back in this league,
suggestions.
you
There
gotta
are
convert
8
every time.
categories.
Teams really
You have
don't care.
12 options.
Hall of Famer
HP
or
off tackle is
undrafted rookie.
selected.
You can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
They give it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Elliott on
categories.
now to
You have
attempt the
15
point after.
options. Pad attempt is selected.
Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Rams 28.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And the Eagles get to it. A lot of space ahead. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat
Entering
their
play
last
call,
touchdown.
coach
And you will take that
suggestions. There are
every
8
day of the week. It's
categories.
twice on
You have
Sundays.
12
You don't mind it
options.
all. You got that
Spots
defense right now
selected.
reeling after the touchdown.
Great.
Look at where they start with the football now.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this down to the 7.
Entering
It's a
play
double-digit
call,
gain,
coach
10 yards, and
suggestions.
now they've
There
got
are 8
first and goal.
categories. You have 12 options. Counter you is selected.
7-yard line.
Great. Set. Elton.
They'll try and punch it in. Breaks a tackle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their
Entering
lead.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
And he's done
categories.
it
You
so
have
many
15
times before
options.
in
Add them
just
to
this
selected.
game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to
I
celebrate.
think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these
Entering play
celebrations.
call,
But my
your
gosh,
middle.
he's
There
made a
are 2
habit of visiting the end
categories. You
zone.
have 3
And it's his
options.
effort, it's his
Kickoff
want
left
to,
is
it's his
selected.
will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take
Now
over.
LA getting its offense all set to go.
23-yard
And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of
Entering
reach, even
play
though we've got a full
call,
quarter
coach
still to go.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the
Entering play
25-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions. There are 7
8
categories.
yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Hauled in by Adams over the middle.
Entering
And this is
play
going to get
call,
him right
coach
up near that first
suggestions.
down.
There are
He's
7
running short after a gain of
categories.
7. 3rd down.
A 7-yard
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact. As they've got
Entering play
enough to
call,
reset it
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 7
Everybody understood the assignment
categories.
right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
They pick the handoff. Now Stafford connects on the crosser.
Entering
He'll get it up
play
to the
call,
44.
coach suggestions. There
I
are
can
7
promise you that's one of those
categories.
play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast
Entering
your
play
fortunes can
call,
turn.
coach
Second short
suggestions.
run, you're
There
feeling
are
good about
7
yourself.
categories.
A negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Stafford from the gun. 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And in a
Entering
blink,
play
they
call,
off to
coach
midfield before
suggestions.
somebody
There are
manages to
7
stop him.
categories.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Rams. First down.
Stafford. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the
Entering
field, it's
play
going to be
call,
2nd down.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the
Entering
opposing side
play
of the
call,
field.
coach suggestions.
Following
There
that
are 7
completion, remember the O-line
categories.
looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the air on 3rd and long. Likely's got it right side. And they get this
Entering
down
play call,
roughly to the
coach
34-yard line.
suggestions. There are 7
And that one goes for a
categories.
gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now it's Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out
Entering
of it.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
There's a whole lot of
categories.
traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Completed to his running back. And here's
Entering play
another
call,
stop.
coach
He's right at the line.
suggestions. There
Nice
are 7
back-to-back rush from this
categories.
defense. The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming. Third and long. They're going to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Entering play
Not
call,
on the
coach
same page with his
suggestions.
tight
There
end.
are 7
And they're
categories.
up against it. Fourth down coming up.
London on the coverage.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Entering
You'd
play
expect
call,
him to make
special
most of those
teams.
attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Smith on the return. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 option, stretch alert bubble. Kawaii drag wheel.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch, sir. 180. No.
Right up the gut. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Entering play
Now, I
call,
think they're
coach
going to have to stop things
suggestions.
here.
There
Yep,
are 8
and they just did.
categories.
One of
You
the
have
Rams
12
is hurt,
options.
is going to need
Taji
some help
pin
out
is
there.
selected.
No touch.
The give here on second. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards.
Entering
It's
play
third
call,
down.
coach suggestions.
Okay,
There
these are
are
some
8
of the little hidden
categories. You
plays
have
in a
12
game. It
options.
doesn't look like
Spacing
a
is
whole lot on the
selected.
stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it,
Entering
knocked
play
it
call,
away,
coach
forcing fourth down.
formation. There are
You know,
quick
Kate,
pass.
with the
There
games
are
they put
play
together,
action
surprising
pass.
to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Hurts now on fourth. He connects downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that
Entering play
45-yard
call,
line.
play type.
What a
Player,
play to beat
coach
this defense on
suggestions.
fourth
There
down.
are 8
23
categories. You
yards and
have
a
12
first.
options. HB slip screen is
First and
selected.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Great, sir. No touch.
Plowing up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions.
say
There are 8
positive about the
categories.
execution of
You
that
have
play?
12 options.
At
Fade
least he didn't
HB
go
wheel is
backwards.
selected.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Great. No.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Cost CDR rattle is selected.
No
First
touch,
and
sir.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
He was taken down.
Well, that doesn't matter
Entering
first
play
down. You
call,
get yards
coach
like that in the run
suggestions.
game,
There are 8
you can take it
categories.
in the
You have
NFL.
12 options. HB off tackle is selected.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Great. No touch.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Entering play
It's a pick
call,
up of 4
coach
yards.
suggestions.
That's
There are
good for
8
an Eagles first
categories.
down.
You have 12 options.
10 at
Drill
the
combo is
18-yard
selected.
line.
No touch. No touch.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this give not as fruitful.
Entering
They're on him
play
quicker
call,
this time. He's
coach
not going to get back to the line of
suggestions.
scrimmage.
There are 8 categories. You have
As a
12
play caller,
options.
Creed, I would
C
always
spot
be
is
a little
selected.
cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether.
Entering
right
play
up near that
call,
marker
coach
now.
suggestions. There are
So many
8 page
offenses will
inside.
script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a
Entering
first and
play
goal.
call, coach
Right here,
suggestions.
Kate, this
There
is
are
where I
8
love to see a
categories.
team
You
go
have
no
12
huddle. You just ripped
options.
off
Stretch
a
alert
great
bubble
run.
is selected.
Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Great, set. Trim.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He
Entering
can't get
play
beyond the
call,
line.
coach
Still a couple yards
suggestions.
short of
There
that
are
end
8
zone.
categories. You have 12
Okay, all right.
options. Blast
There's a little
alert X
progress
smoke
on
is
first and
selected.
goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Great.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Entering play
Eagles
call,
trying to
coach
end this before
suggestions.
the final
There are 8
quarter.
categories. You
Elliott on now
have
to
15
attempt the point
options.
after.
That event is selected.
He connects on the point after. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
69. Rams 31.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take
Entering play
Rams
call,
back out on
coach
offense as we
suggestions.
see
There are
Kyron
7
Williams again.
categories.
And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. They'll cobble together a yard there.
Entering play
Dean in on
call,
the tackle.
coach suggestions. There
This
are 7
offense is now left with some
categories.
ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Stafford from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. He's taken down, but not before he
Entering
gets
play
this one to
call,
the 41.
coach suggests. Cover
It's a
3
gain of
spy.
11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So first down from the 41. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on
Entering
that
play
43-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions.
He
There
finds him
are 7
16 yards and a new set of
categories.
downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and
Entering
success
play
in the
call,
previous play
coach
is gone.
suggestions.
Credit
There are 7
to this defense. They're
categories.
snapped and clear. That's part of this. A big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
Set. 250.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Really had to find a way to get that short
Entering
completion
play
because
call,
now you're
coach
staring at third and
suggestions.
extra long.
Cover
That's
4
a place no
quarters.
QB in this league
Cover
wants to
3
be.
sky. Cover 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there.
Entering
Gets him
play
across the
call,
45
coach
before he goes
suggestions.
out.
There are 7 categories. categories.
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Braun, but they come up empty.
Entering
That's
play
going to be a
call,
turnover on
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 8
Even the
categories.
best
You
receivers,
have 12 options.
occasional breaks in
pitch is
concentration.
selected.
You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be
Entering
second
play
down.
call, coach suggestions.
That
There
might be
are
a
8
little bit of a
categories. You
disappointing run
have
ahead. They
12
want more. They
options.
always do.
HD draw is
That's
selected.
exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Great.
They'll run now on second down. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the
Entering
coaches
play
happy. They
call,
didn't just get
coach
the first down, but
suggestions.
help
There
them
are 8
choke up bonus
categories.
yards
You have 12
afterwards.
options.
All set to go now
26
from the
low is
35.
selected.
Great. Delta.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal on the 9-yard line.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy
Entering
about
play
referencing
call,
movies
coach
during a game, and that
suggestions.
run,
There are 8
that was a
categories. You
picture-perfect
have 12
script. Get the
options.
defense
With
thinking one
pitch is
thing,
selected.
looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Delta.
Going ground on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with the feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Entering play call, coach
Elliott on now to
suggestions.
attempt
There
the
are 8
point after.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
76. Rams 31.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is
Elliott's
selected.
all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Entering
Possession
play
switching back
call,
to the LA
coach
offense as they head
suggestions.
out.
There are 7
The turnovers, Brock,
categories.
a big
Cover
reason they
9.
played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line
Entering
before they
play
manage
call,
to stop
coach
it.
suggestions. There are 7
Big shot to begin the
categories.
drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Rams first down.
Blue 60.
Safford now on first down. That one's incomplete.
Entering
And the
play
connection
call,
with some
coach
stone hands got in the way
suggestions. Cover
there.
3 drop. Cover
Oh,
4
that drop is
quarters.
such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Safford to throw again on second. Defender arrives right as the ball
Entering
does, and the
play
hit
call,
knocks it free.
coach suggestions.
Incomplete.
Cover 6.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing is Stafford on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Dean in to pick it up. And the Eagles have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Well, I don't know what more to say, just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all three phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row
Entering
despite
play
the lead?
call,
Let's find
coach
out.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
From
You
the
have
40-yard
12
line now. This is
options.
first and
Last
10.
alert X smoke is selected.
No touch it. No touch it.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
Entering play call,
Gain
coach
11 on
suggestions.
that
There
play.
are 8 categories. You
That'll be
have
good
12
for a
options.
Philadelphia first
H is
down.
hash is selected.
No touch it. No touch it.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, even a great game is going to
Entering
have its
play
lesser
call,
moments. You
coach
can't get anything out of that
suggestions.
carry.
There are
Stop
8
for no gain.
categories. You have 12
Job one of
options.
so many D
Spots hash
tackles
is
in this
selected.
league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Entering play call,
finds him
coach
16 yards and a new
suggestions.
set
There
of
are 8
downs.
categories. You
Keep
have
this
12
drive moving,
options.
partner. Here's
Inside
another
zone is
first and 10.
selected.
First and 10 at the
No touch it.
13-yard
No
line.
touch it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops
Entering
him
play
after a gain
call,
of 3.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12
on most
options.
run plays.
HD
It's a
count
sign
or
where
WK
they're getting
is
some good push
selected.
up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up
Entering
about
play
4 on
call,
second
coach
down.
suggestions.
He's been a
HB
fixture for them
Hive.
all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy
He
with.
runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Entering play call, coach
They
suggestions.
kept it
There
on
are
the
8
ground as
categories.
opposed to
You
airing
have
it out,
15
and that time,
options.
well, Brock, the
Empty
ground game paid
selected.
off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the
Entering
line of
play
scrimmage?
call,
It's a
normal. There
touchdown
are
the
2
entire way,
categories.
and it
You
took
have
the
3
entire
options.
group
Kickoff
offensively.
left is selected.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's away from 1. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the
Entering play
25-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions.
set to
There
go
are
on
7
offense once more.
categories.
And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings. You can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Entering play call, coach
Elliott on now to
suggestions.
attempt the
There are
point
8
after.
categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
He connects on the extra point drive. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Rams 31.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is
Quick chance
selected.
at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see
Entering
kick
play
returns
call,
nearly
coach
as often
suggestions.
as
There
we
are
used
8
to, Brock,
categories.
which
You
makes
have 12
impact
options.
plays on them
HD
like
dive is
that
selected.
so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, ball's going to come
Entering
here.
play
Ball's going to come
call,
to you every
coach
single pitch.
suggestions.
Ball's
There
going to
are
come
8
to you in these
categories.
kickoff cover
You have
guys.
12
They got to
options.
think in their
Call
mind
shot is
every
selected.
time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Great. No touch.
I love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding ball back, baby. And he's taken down as they very quickly
Entering
get
play
into first and
call,
goal.
coach suggestions.
Well, the big
There
guy
are 8
gets him some
categories.
positive
You have
yardage
12
in the
options.
close.
Inside
It's
zone
not
is
that the
selected.
defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off
Entering
a couple
play
of
call,
defenders there
coach
on a nice
suggestions.
pickup.
There are 8 categories. You
Now
have
it's
12
second and goal from the
options.
one.
HB die is selected.
Second and goal.
Good. Set. Delta.
Hits it again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the
Entering
blowout.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Those
categories.
defensive
You
coaches
have
got to be
15
hot, Brock.
options.
That was a touchdown that
Advantage
shouldn't have
selected.
happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. Out come the Rams on offense. And their shot
Entering
at the
play
win
call,
probably
coach
already gone before that last
suggestion.
interception,
Cover 4
but
quarters.
after the pick
Cover
6
3
drop,
drop.
whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you
Entering
gotta be
play
careful
call,
to just run
coach
it always on first
suggestions.
down. You
There
gotta
are
break
7
your tendencies.
categories.
That casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Set. 180.
Play action now for Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's tackled
Entering
for a
play
short
call,
gain.
coach
This
suggestions.
is one of
There
those
are
kind of
7
win-win
categories.
situations.
LB
Both
blitz
sides
1.
feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard
Entering
line
play
before
call,
going
coach
down.
suggestions. There
The
are 7
Rams are set to
categories.
punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. The Eagles ready to set up
Entering
shop on
play call,
offense.
coach suggestions.
They're going to win
There
this
are 8
game, but with
categories.
touchdowns
You
on
have
3
12
straight
options.
drives, Brock,
HB die
you're
is
probably
selected.
going to want to keep that streak going.
Delta.
There's a dive up the middle. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
Entering play call,
That's a
coach
nice quick correction
suggestions.
for
There
this
are 8
front, Brock. Give up the
categories.
big
You
play
have 12
and then get a little
options.
back on the
Combo
very
is
next one.
selected.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building.
Entering play
Saquon
call,
Barkley, the
coach
touchdown.
suggestions. There are 8
Elliott on down to attempt
categories.
the
You
point
have
after.
15 options. Advantage is selected.
Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is
Elliott's all
selected.
set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams headed out to the field
Entering
now.
play call,
And all
coach
game, they have
suggestions.
struggled to
There are
attack this
7
deficit. Maybe
categories.
they can do a little window dressing here. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always
Entering
keyed in
play
that a
call,
run might be coming
coach
their way. And as soon as
suggestions.
the QB
Cover
turned to give
3
the ball,
cover 3
entire
match.
defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell.
Entering play
Hits, he
call,
gets
coach
flattened to the
suggestions. There are 7
Here they go
categories.
again, set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect
Entering
with
play
Puka
call,
Nakua.
coach
And 4th and
suggestions.
4
There are 7
coming up.
categories.
The Rams are set to punt. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it
Entering
his
play
way,
call, coach
considering what he's been able to
suggestions.
do with
There
his
are 8
looks all game.
categories. You have 12
Philadelphia
options.
settled
HB
and
is
ready.
selected.
It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Setting him on the dive. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
Entering play
First play
call,
set down behind
coach
the line.
suggestions. There are 8
I know from the
categories. You
position of the
have 12
quarterback kick,
options.
sometimes you
Draw
hand
is
that ball, you
selected.
put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the
Entering
jump, and
play
that call
call,
from the
coach
defense well, it came at
suggestions.
the
There are
perfect time.
45 quick base.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Great. Check. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender
Entering
and
play call,
incomplete.
coach
Would have been one for the
suggestions.
highlight
There are
reel,
8
but
categories.
instead,
You have
they're
12
facing 3rd down.
options. HB got is selected.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be stopped right around the
Entering
37.
play call, coach
19-yard
suggestions.
pickup,
There
and
are
that's
8
gonna move the
categories.
chains.
You have 12
We've set it down
options.
from the
Inside zone
37.
is selected.
1st down.
Great.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line.
Entering
He can
play
tackle for a
call,
loss. We've
coach
got 2nd and 11.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HB draw is
2nd and
selected.
12 at the
Great.
36-yard line.
Check. Delta.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Entering
Jarrett
play
loose,
call,
incomplete.
coach suggestions. There
He's
are 8
looking for A.J. Brown
categories.
there.
You have 12
So now it's
options.
gonna be 3rd and
HB
long.
smash is selected.
Great. Delta.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Entering
Pick up
play
at
call,
17.
coach suggestions.
That'll be
There
good
are
for
8
Philadelphia
categories.
first
You
down.
have 12 options. HB wham is selected.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous
Entering
effort just
play
to get a
call,
couple of
coach
yards.
inside zone.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Delta. Set. On 81. Delta.
On the draw, it's Barkley. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2
Entering
snaps
play
remaining in
call,
this ball
coach
game.
suggestions.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of
HB
reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Delta. Set. Delta.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the
Entering
marker,
play
maybe a
call,
yard
coach
away.
suggestions. There are 8
Now 4 seconds
categories.
left.
You
We've got
have
a
12
timeout.
options.
Not that the final
HE
play is going to
slash
change the
selected.
outcome, but we will get one more snap.
They
Entering
may be
play
a
call,
dying
count
breed in the
out.
NFL, but this is why fullbacks will continue to be used by some teams each and every
HE
year.
mid-draw,
Those bigger
count out.
bodies, they're almost always good for a positive gain before someone can drag them down.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down in the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.